Today I'm going to unbox the K20 Pro. Look at that. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Just received this from Lazada and it cost me about $600. Yep, with the thank you. Yep, and here we go. They give you free ring if you want to use, and this is the main K20 Pro. Look at that. Got the raw thing. Okay, and this version, if I'm not mistaken, I got the blue. There we go, Redmi. Okay, inside this box there's a SIM injection tool, some leaflet, and the casing that they give. Okay, this is the phone. Oh, look at that. It is the black variant. Nice. And two charger port, and pretty much, yep, that's it. Oh, I was told that this was supposed to be blue color, but I guess not. Black. Look at that. Let me peel off first the skin and the oops. Okay, there we go. Paste it here. And the Redmi K20 Pro black variant. Alright. As you all know, this phone has Snapdragon 835, 48 megapixel, 6.9 AMOLED screen, and 4000 milliamp hours. Okay, so now we just put it away and just put this case into here. Okay, and this casing, look at that. It is glass and metal built, and it's all screen display as it uses the pop-up camera here, and it has audio jack. And we stick this in, and it fits quite well. The black looks nice. Let me see. The black looks nice with the, I like the black because it has the red accent compared to my phone, which is the red variant. It's quite cool, but this is also not too bad. And now let's start up the phone. Alright, and if y'all don't know, this is supposed to be the China ROM, but I request the seller to help me to put the Global Rom. So hopefully it is the Global Rom. And let's see, region of terms and condition. Yeah. So now we just wait, and since this is the latest phone released by Xiaomi. It has MIUI 10, and now we just wait if there's any updates. For my K20 Pro, for the China ROM, it received an update the moment I bought it. So we will see. It's taking some time, and the charger that they give, it is a 18-watt charger. 18-watt charger, so it is a little slow, but you can get the higher variant. I mean, you can buy the faster charger, but it doesn't really make much difference, as the speed only makes a difference from 0 to 80%. Loud. No use. Skip. And screen lock. Pin. Okay. Just to breeze through this. Okay, additional update. Okay, so as you can see, I can choose between the two, the classic or the default. Okay, so now we just wait. Okay, here we go. So this is already preloaded with, let me see. Oh, yep, there's already the Google, and yes, there we go. MIUI Global, and where is the screen brightness, anti-flicker. Okay, it should work. And the brightness level, auto brightness, and this phone can be quite bright, as you can see here, but it is not too bright, but it's very usable from the outside. And if I and you can, and there's a dark mode here, as you can see, and dark mode, everything become dark, obviously. And as you can see here, there's MIUI tray. And now let me see, MIUI 10. Nope, the latest version is 10.3. As you can see, for mine, it's already set up, and it has in displays and display, and the difference you can see from here is the China ROM has no settings. It is it's a search for the China stuff. Yeah, so I every time have to do this, and it's also running on 10.36, if you can see. Okay, nope, you can see. Let me brighten it for you, and you go there. 10.316 stable China ROM, compared to the Global ROM, which is only 10.302, 3.0 3.02. Yep, yeah, that's the difference. And next, and there is gesture mode. If I can find it, gesture mode, full screen display. There we go. There is a full screen display. So you can just choose it's either, and somehow you can choose whether you prefer this way or the other way, but I found it quite easy, and this is, you can learn like that. See, very easy, and it even has tutorial how to use the app. As you can see, that's back. You can go back here from left or right. Yeah, and it depends whether you like it or not. It might be nice for some people, but it might not be nice for others, so it's really personal preferences. And next, and from what I remember, the notification, it is unchecked, so make sure just check so that you can have notification here. And now because it's Android Pie, you can close the notification with a left swipe. You must use a right swipe to clear. Okay, let me see what else there is different. Okay, so far it's about the same, and this in-display sensor is not the most reliable, so yeah. And if you all can see, it's a bit different, the layout from Global and China. Global has more obvious, like not really obvious, it's like more compact compared to the MIUI for China ROM. So as I was saying, the difference is that this has Google support Play Protect, while this China ROM doesn't, so you have to install it yourself. And from what I can see, there's additional things like MIUI Lab and Mi AI, and this is their own personal assistant. Like is the same, should be is the same as the Google Assistant, however it is in Mandarin, so people like us who speak mainly English is totally useless. And yes, so as in, they also have a quick access, which is just press and hold and you can unlock the payment scanner and whatever with the AI and WeChat. However, for us in the Western, it is pretty much useless. And there's also Mi service. Next, we will need to go to the Team Store and my Team Store. And as you can see, this is another major difference between the international version and the global version and the China version. As you can see, the theme is quite limited, I must say, as the China ROM, they focus on payment because there has a me coins, as you can see here. I'm not too sure where it is coming from, how to get the coins, but all I know that you can earn, and also can pay to get the coins. As you can see, there's ringtone. You can also change the font, and there's also live wallpaper. As you all can see here, this is my live wallpaper that I download from the theme store. Well, you can see here, there's pretty much limited choices. Yeah, not. Yep, that's the difference. And there we go. And for this variant I buy is the 128 compared to the 256 of storage, and it is quite a good phone. And we can see here the power button and the volume rocker are both housed on the right side. As I said, I will set a shortcut to double tap to on the flashlight, and this can be done by using the accessibility, like where it's under additional settings, and there is the accessibility. As you can see here, this is how to make it more easier, but for to do the shortcut, you just need to go to this screen, and you can choose whether you want to turn on the torch, launch the camera. By default, take a screenshot using the 3 motion, as you can see. And also there's a Mi wallet in the China ROM. And as you can see, from I set up the fingerprint sensor, and for this version there's only the QR code, the search button, and add calendar, which is more useful in my opinion. So let's see if there is any difference for the accessibility for the buttons. And as you can see, for this the difference is there's launch Google Assistant, while here is just voice assistant, which is the Mi AI. And for this has Mi wallet, this doesn't. And you can use, as I say again, the Google Assistant, this doesn't have. Alright, so next, both have this headphone jack, and since both have this global and the China ROM has the headphone jack, they also have this hi-fi audio. And I must say, without using the enhancer, just using hi-fi audio, it is actually quite good. It is comparable to my V30 that I'm recording right now. It has quad deck, while this has its own hi-fi audio, which is still better than other phones. And all this package for just 600 bucks SGD, and should be in US about $400. And next, it has the effects. For, as you can see, you can have some fancy sounds. And let me play again. Or I can choose this. I can choose Mecha if I want to. contour, and so on. And this translate when you want to play, when you start to use the cameras. As you can see there, ta-da! Alright, and in the camera app there is the Mi AI, HDR, can put auto or default off. You can choose the 48 megapixel, as this is using IMAX 586. It has a portrait mode, and you can use studio lighting if you want to, and it has a dedicated night mode, the panorama, and if you use the front facing camera, you can see you can make it into the front facing ultra. It's not as good, but it is usable. And speaking of camera, the back camera houses 3 different cameras: the 48 megapixel, the 48 megapixel default camera, the 13 megapixel ultra wide, and the last is the telephoto, which is just 2x. And the photo turned out okay, I must say, but using the Gcam camera, it is way better, as I must say. So for me, I don't really like MIUI because it feels cluttered from here. For me, I prefer to have app drawer, which is the using the Poco launcher that is provided if you buy the Mi 90 Pro. Because I flash, it is a flash version of the K20 Pro. It doesn't have, let me check, home screen, and yep, as you can see here, there's no additional launcher, because if you buy the international version, like the, if I'm not wrong, is the Indian variant, you can see here it will come out something like this: system launcher and the Poco launcher. Yeah, but because this is just a flash version, it doesn't have it. For gaming, for battery, is relatively decent. As you can see here, I've been using it quite significantly, and it get me through almost the entire day. And this is also include of standby time. As you can see, average about 6 hours on screen time if you are just using to just watch the watching videos. And also for playing games, it has a reasonable battery of 4000 milliamp, and it charged quite fast, as you can see here. And I charged from 20% to all the way to 100%. It just take about 1 minute 30, and I didn't drain all the way to 0, as I'm just because. And so far the battery performance is quite good, and it lasts quite a long time. It lasts for me for almost a day with 15 15 to 12% left from morning, as I usually charge in the early in the morning to 200%, and I go to work using a earpiece to listen my Bluetooth earpiece to play music, play some games, like a couple of games like Mobile Legend. And for a 1080p screen, it's actually quite nice to look at. Let me show you. And one more thing, like because I play Mobile Legend, and it is also quite a battery killer. And for the speaker, there's only bottom firing speaker, and I must say it is quite loud. It's louder than the average speaker, which surprised me in the first first time when I just leave it at half volume. For the yes sir, as you can see here, it is full screen display. Ta-da! It is full screen, so that's it. What else? Oh yeah, and also, if if you don't know, that this is the notification light. As you can see, it only has red, so it is okay, I guess. I mean, it's better than nothing, but usually if I put it downwards or upwards, it doesn't really affect because I can't really see as the notification is here. So it is okay, I guess. So I just put a always on display, which drains your battery slightly more compared to without it. And next, the SIM card. The SIM card tray has dual nano card, as it doesn't support expandable storage. So I would recommend to buy the higher variant if you are the person who like to store a lot of photos. And as you can see, it is reasonably, it does not too bad, especially like for this kind of shot. As you can see here, the bokeh effect is quite sharp, but I must say for the night mode, it is quite a disappointment, as you can see here. If I can show you, okay, this is how it looks without the night mode, and as you can see, it's pretty dark. And this is the night mode for the default camera, and it's not really nice, I must say, but with Gcam it looks quite nice. As you can see, it's relatively sharp compared to the default Xiaomi night mode. So I can show you another one. This is the normal, this is the night mode, and this is the Gcam, and this is the night mode. And it needs to have a reasonably enough light for the night mode to work, or else it will come out like this. As you can see, the vast difference. And next, I must say, yeah, as you can see here, when there's enough light, it will brighten the picture which is quite nice, but when there's no light, it is quite bad. So that's the things that I have to say, and that's the only difference between the Global Rom and the China Rom. I bid you farewell.